Welcome back to Biafra News. Support Biafra, people of goodwill. Ada Biafra here. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening to you. Depending on where you're watching me from, Biafrans, I'll bring you another massive Wotowoto promise coming from Biafra Prime Minister Mazi Simon Ekpa. Another massive Wotowoto promise on zoo killers in army uniform that came to kill Biafrans in Anambra State. They received hot Wotowoto promise, and they are falling. And they will keep falling until they are all flushed out of Biafra land. Before I continue, I would like to welcome all the new and old subscribers. If you're coming across my channel for the first time, please kindly click the red subscribe button, turn on the notification bell right beside it to enable you get notification once I upload a new video. Don't forget to share, like, leave your comments at the comment section. So Biafrans, Biafra Prime Minister Mazi Simon Ekpa posted on his official X handle updating Biafrans how Biafra resistant fighters and Biafra Liberation Army are resisting zoo killers in army uniform coming to kill Biafrans in Biafra land. And here he said they are falling Wotowoto in formal Anambra since last night. Those of you around there should give us update. Okay. Somebody said, please, this update, please, let's have the updates. Okay. The Wotowoto promise was massive and they are falling. For you to know the kind of massive Wotowoto these killers in army uniform and they are receiving and how gallant men are resisting them. This is another update of the Wotowoto in Anambra State from Biafra Liberation Army page. From Biafra Liberation Army page, it says, since last night in Anambra State, the zoo terrorists that came to Biafra land to kill, none escaped. They were all round up unexpectedly and they were all sent to Chukwuokika Biama. This is just the beginning. Men are on their way back to base with multiple celebration. ROZ don't look face. Okay. ROZ don't look face. Okay, Biafrans, I'm going to read some comments on this very post from Biafra Liberation Army page. I'm going to read some comment for you to know that Biafrans are happy that volunteers are doing the needful. Our volunteers are doing the needful. The volunteers that choose or vow to defend Biafra land and protect the lives and properties of Biafran. Before now, Biafra land was under siege. Fulani terrorists, killers in army uniform, those unrepentant Boko Harams were everywhere in Biafra land, invading communities. You see them lined up. Go to Facebook, you see a lot of pictures of them invading communities and the videos of them invading communities, certain buildings are ablaze. Go and take a look at those things. These were the atrocities going on in Biafra land. You see how people crying every day, begging on international communities to come to our rescue. Did they do anything? No, they didn't do anything. Our people were being terrorized every day. Buildings were being set ablaze every day. Go and make inquiries and know how many buildings they set ablaze in Imo State alone. In Imo State alone. Go and make your inquiries. We are not holding you back. We are not telling you not to go and make inquiries. Go and make inquiries. The reason our gallant men vow to make sure they are all flushed out of Biafra land. Unity is not by force. They are not coming to Biafra land to safeguard Biafra land from their Fulani foot soldiers, bandit headsmen brothers. Rather, they are coming to pave way for them. Coming to Biafra land to kill mothers and children that ask for nothing but freedom. Unity is not by force, but in Nigeria, unity is by force. The Fulani Caliphate and their master Britain want you to remain in their backward business empire that doesn't move forward, it doesn't develop. They just want you to remain there. They don't just want you to remain there. They want to continue oppressing you. They want to continue marginalizing you. They want to continue killing, marginalizing, and oppressing Biafrans from old Eastern region. And we said no to that. Unity is not by force. We no longer want to be part of Nigeria. It's not by force. The amalgamation that forced us into Nigeria has expired since 10 years ago. We endured the unnecessary and unprovoked killings of Nigeria government and their master Britain. They denied us everything. We endured all these things. And now it's time for us to exit that contraption. They want us to remain there by force. We said we don't want to be in this country anymore. Conduct a referendum, let the people choose if they want to go with Biafra or remain in Nigeria. They turned our call for freedom to war. Freedom is every human's fundamental right. You can't take my freedom away from me. For me to remain under you, no. You have the right to be free. I also have the right to be free. And that is why we are fighting for our freedom, and we will not stop for anybody until we get to our destination. That is why I always tell those saboteurs, traitors, those criminal agitators, and those flavors that claim to be Southeast politicians and traditional rulers. You can't please the Fulanese. They want you to remain enslaved forever. They want you to remain marginalized in that zoo. Take your freedom because they will not give you freedom. No, they choose to sabotage their people fighting for freedom. It's not that they don't know what their people have passed through in that contraption, in that backward contraption, but they just want their own pocket to be filled while their people keep suffering and being killed by these killers in army uniform. But our gallant men are doing the needful. Let me read some comment for you under this very post from Biafra Liberation Army page, for you to know how happy Biafrans are that we have volunteers defending Biafra and protecting lives and properties of Biafrans. Our people no longer cry, making videos of buildings that were set ablaze by Nigerian army. Our people no longer cry and make videos of car shops that were set ablaze by Nigerian army. Gone are those days. Now our gallant men, Biafra Liberation Army, Biafra Defense Force, are now doing the needful. So first comment said, Makandi, their prayers remain this. God, please always fill all the BDF, Biafra Defense Force, and Biafra Liberation Army with more than enough strength and intelligence to finish this ordained work. At the end, we Biafrans will all praise and dance for you, Chukwu Kika Biama, with joy of our heart. He said. Another person said, our ancestors are always with you guys 247. He said. And this person said, as the one mother, he said, they will never go back alive. Of course, they are not, and they will never go back. Another person said, God bless my crack commander, ROZ. Okay. Another person said, good one. Laying ambush on them is the goal. Okay. Another person said, we move. Chukwu Kika Biama bless our gallant men. Kudos to our gallant commando and his men of great value. Okay. Another person said, I trust you, our gallant men who sat men. Okay. Who said men no day. Okay. I say no thing. Another person said, may the glory of Chukwu Kika Biama continue with Biafra Liberation Army, Biafra Resistance Fighters, Biafra BDF. He said. I'm reading all these things because they are all prayers. That is why I said Biafrans are happy that we have volunteers that volunteered. We have gallant men that volunteered to defend Biafra land and protect the lives and properties of Biafrans. You can no longer see zoo killers in army uniform setting car shops ablaze, hotels, bar, and their shops, means of livelihoods of our people. You can no longer see them bombarding Biafra land like before. You see their fighter jet. Once Hati Hanishin and Biafra land with their fighter jet, they're always checking out because the place, it's no longer like before. Biafra land was no go area for them. They no longer bombard Biafra land like before. You see them hovering around our airspace every blessed day, especially in Imo State. And you'll be asking yourself, what deal did Hope Uzodinma sign with the Fulani Caliphate that it's giving them the audacity to bombard Imo State, bombard Biafra land? Imo State precisely because they were doing everything to take over Imo State, but they were resisted. At all cost, they were resisted. So we must continue. I chose to read this comment because Biafrans are happy that our gallant men are doing the needful to these killers that don't want our people to have peace in our land. They will always be victorious in all the battle. Chukwu Okike Abiama is with them. More energy, more grace to our gallant men. Because if not for them and our PM, Mazi Simon Ekpa, Chukwu Okike Abiama is doing a great job, a great work through them. Because if not for them, the enemies of Biafra and the killers in army uniform would have succeeded. Before now, they thought they have succeeded or they have won. The way they were invading Biafra land, the way they were terrorizing Biafra land, the way they were doing as they please in our own land. Until Biafra Prime Minister told them that it's time for them to leave Biafra land. And they said no. They said no, and they are receiving Wotowoto promos. It's either they live peacefully or they live in pieces. And those that said they will not live in peace are living in pieces. So the Nigeria state knows who the Igbo man is. They know that once an Igbo man really wants to do something, it takes a bullet to his heart to stop him. And at this point, the Nigeria state should call for negotiation, but will they? It's left to be seen. Of course they will not. They will not. And he's really dealing with them. He's locking their mind more and more so that they will learn the hard way. And they are learning, and they will keep learning. It's either they leave Biafra land or they go back in body bags. Go and ask Musa why he's crying. Would they stop coming to Biafra land? No. They believe that they must conquer Igbos. Oh, they must take over Southeast. But Chukwu Okike Abiama will deal with them. And they told us, they will come, but they will not go back. Unity is not by force. You can't force the children of Chukwu Okike Abiama to remain in a backward entity that doesn't move forward. Nigeria is British business empire that they don't want the country to be developed. They don't want the country to move forward. They just want everybody to remain in darkness for them to keep stealing the natural resources, mineral resources from Biafra land. I don't know who told them that that they will succeed in taking over what belongs to us. So they are falling and they will keep falling. So those around, they should give updates. Biafra Prime Minister Sonu with the update. Makandida Oten Thomas. Increasing. Increasing. They haven't seen anything. This is just the beginning. As they said that our people will not have peace, or they choose to sabotage their own people's freedom than to fight for their people's freedom from that backward darkness entity called Nigeria. How can they walk around 247? How can they explain? How can they make this explain? They should go and ask Musa why he's ranting and panicking up and down. Commander No Mercy is in charge. This government is our government, and we no grieve for anybody. Let's continue with the comment. Comments from Biafra Prime Minister's official X handle from the post. Somebody said, "My Commander No Mercy, carry on. Biafrans are solidly behind you. Biafra land belongs to us, and it's our duty to defend our land and protect the lives and properties of Biafrans, because this is the only land." You see what I always say? This is the only land we know. And it's up to us to defend it. Exactly. Another person said, we are waiting to hear how the Wotowoto is going. They came to kill Biafrans, but they will never go back alive, of course. Another person said, this year, Wotowoto, we dance this surugede till 2nd of December. Hagana ambwa surugede. Haga abagide surugede ukwara. Another person ukwara ha already. Aga abajisha here. Another person said they must, because Anna wobo denwe. Angels right on. Okay. Another person said, Biafra Prime Minister, Biafrans are very grateful. Another person said, may them use the opportunity to visit one army barracks for Newi near Otolo police station. Okay. Another person said, what they don't know is bigger than them. What they are looking for in Biafra land, they will see it. Exactly. Another person said, the way Solodo is being mean, giving Anambra a new look. Can you enlighten us why the sudden development under the Nigeria government? Another person said, when we are finished with the streets, we will march to government houses. We have scores to settle with Solodo. He's a wanted man anyway. Of course he is. We have scores. We really have scores to settle with Solodo. He's a wanted man anyway. Of course he is. So that is it, Biafrans. I'll stop here. Don't forget to share, like, leave your comments at the comment section. Wotowoto promise continues, and the enemies are feeling it. And they will keep feeling it until they are all flushed out of Biafra land. Till Biafra United States independence, Nigeria forces across Biafra land will keep. This is an So Biafra Liberation Army, Chukwu Okike Abiama will continue to be with you people. Ogana enyunu mmeri oge niile, ogana mpatonu ga won mmeri na ongo. Oge owula. Chukwu Okike Abiama is in charge, and he will keep protecting you people. So Biafra Prime Minister, Biafrans said you should carry on. Chukwu Okike Abiama is your strength. And he will keep being with you to keep speaking the language the oppressors understand. Thank you all.